Hello, I'm Craig from Dynotorque, and this is my Evolution Pajero LT1/L86 V8 build.
Yay. Well, welcome back. It's been, what, I bet it's a month, isn't it, since we last filmed anything on this?
It has, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Some stupid front wheel drive cars sort of got in the way.
Yeah, so this is the Mini Mark II, which we'll see more of in another video.
Which is all your fault. Should we get some cheap track day cars?
You encouraged me with, yeah, let's book some track days.
Yeah. And then it went horribly wrong.
And I haven't touched my car for nearly 2 months.
No, Mustang's in, it's next to start.
It's in the starkest corner of shame.
But I have been doing stuff on this, although not as much I could have done.
So yeah, I think the last thing we filmed, we got the chassis off Chris's truck, and it was under the Corolla or whatever over there.
I don't think that's going to work.
I could rope it and then it's just going to swing, isn't it?
Flip it in the canal. Alright everybody, welcome back to another episode of Craig's Evo.
What could possibly go wrong here?
The sketchiest unload in the world.
Watch this.
Look at that, look. It's only perfect.
I think we better stand clear of this thing. Oh, he's only got it.
Just a rigidity test of my welding.
Yeah, that's it, welding test.
Are you going under the DeLorean?
Yeah.
Ah!
It's fine.
It's found its home, yeah?
It's found its level.
I won't put your feet there, Cole.
Yeah, I'll keep out of the way of me, Craig. Move that jackknap machine in there.
Slow and steady, slow and steady.
You forget all the miserable hours you do welding on it when it comes back looking like this, don't you?
I guess you do a bit, well, if you say so. You still got the body to go.
Oh, that's mint, it's nearly done.
Nearly done, looks it.
Gonna move your quad?
Yeah.
Can we go and get them tyres?
Yeah, please.
Looking good, looking good.
Body swap on the DeLorean. Easy as that.
Easy as that. So everything in here's got an LS for now, too.
LS, 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 LT, sort of LS, oh LT, LS.
I mean, if you can.
We have a delivery.
We do, special delivery.
Yeah. And it's looking very good. All the nastiness has gone.
All the holes have gone.
Yep. Really good.
The look of the Titanic has gone.
Yeah. So a big shout out to the guys at Washford in Redditch. I mean, that is a really nice job.
What are they called, Chris? Washford Coating?
Washford Coating.
Washford Finishings.
Washford Finishings.
Right, yeah.
That's a really nice job.
Oh, and yeah, like you said, they've even gone inside the
Yeah, I mean, I've had lots of powdercoat over the years.
inside the box section.
They normally never bother that. They always miss somewhere, but I've had a really good look round, and it's superb.
Pick the perfect day to get it back, tipping down the rain.
Yeah.
But you know, I suppose it lives under a car, doesn't it?
Yeah, at least it's it's coated now, so it doesn't really matter. And it's upside down, and it's bloody heavy. But now it's time to get that finished.
And get on with the other pile of bits that need to go back on it.
Yeah.
And I'll get thanks for delivering it as well.
Yeah.
Thanks for delivering it, Chris.
Yeah.
Thank you.
From
No problem at all.
Benham
Need to
Deliveries.
sort out that pile of misery underneath there now that needs cleaning. And
Well, you might as well put that lot in the van and take that down there next.
well, I've got to strip it all. But I was hoping to have all that done ready for when it got back, but
Yeah, we've been sidetracked, haven't we?
yeah. So got chassis back. Went round the Dynotorque. Oh, I can't remember what stuff it is, but it's like a type of sealant magic stuff that you put on.
The stuff that goes blue.
Well, no, just like
Is it that one?
It's almost like a very, very fine waxy type stuff.
Oh, okay, it's not
I've got
the-
man all the joints with it just to try and give it extra protection.
Right.
I've ordered some of their cavity wax type protective stuff as well, which I'm going to do inside all the chassis. Probably like last thing before it goes back together.
Yeah.
And then I'll do more like protection in here as well, just to try and make it last as good as possible, really.
So, I can have a bit of close up because you
Yeah,
got all the bolts zinc plated, didn't you? They look
Yeah, we've had like the camera bolts, they've all been re-zinc plated, all the washers. It's not particularly expensive to get done, and it's just really nice to put it back together.
Yeah, it puts the magic touch, doesn't it, on
and then like
on the rebuild.
all the suspension bushes, new nuts in place. You know, for the sake of probably £100 in nuts and zinc plating or zinc and yellow, I think they call it.
Yeah.
It just makes such a difference, and it's nice to put it back together with, you know,
New thing.
yeah, just or every new bolt and mat where I can. If it's a special, then they've been re-zinced, because nearly everything on this is anything like 10-12 mil is fine thread. M10 below 1.5. M12
Japanese, basically.
M12 1.5, yeah. So new ball joints.
Yeah.
Hubs have been fully stripped.
And
Powder coated.
Washfords again, I guess.
Yep, Washfords have done a lot, so Dimmy Cloud really done really nice job.
Nice.
Like these are the front shock mounts, but I've made some new ones, had some new laser cuts made.
Why are the new ones longer?
They're going on the other one, which we'll come to in a bit.
Oh, right, okay. We're going for a lift kit?
Not really, no.
Ah, okay.
I'm having some standard ones made then, because I'm putting coilovers on.
Right.
I can, on the back I put these ride height adjusters on. So basically I can play with the ride height and get it the height I want it, because this was sagging quite a lot, but it's having new spring shocks, everything. So
Yeah, you get the idea. Here is a selection of old parts
that look new.
that look nice and fresh. And here is a selection of car rebuilding parts that everybody that's done rebuilds.
I mean, we've all done this so many times, and it's just like you just forget just how much work this is.
But anyway, no rush now for this year, is there? We'll get them done. And
I mean, like the bushes, I've got new bushes for there. I found a bush
poly
there. I might have a poly bush kit coming for all the arms.
Right.
Fingers crossed. We're just working on that one at the moment. If not, I have found a Porsche Cayenne lower front wishbone bush is
similar enough.
Almost to what? Yeah, it's certainly. I can sort it and lathe and make it fit. So.
Right. Well, that's enough chassis, I guess. Let's have a look at the exciting bit.
Oh, you're keen to get to the engine?
Yeah, the good bit came.
Yeah. So this is a 2018 Escalade engine, gearbox, transfer box, everything. So
this is aluminium block.
Aluminium block, 6.2 litre, direct injection, variable valve
LT
timing.
something, is it, or is it not that code?
It's called
on
an
this?
L86.
Right, okay.
But we'll call it an LT one because
everything's in LS, so this is LT, yeah?
Yeah. So the plan is, I really wanted to supercharge it. That was my dream, because it works so well in the Aston. And the choice is LT4 supercharger, aftermarket supercharger, which is really what I wanted, but can't seem to get any even a response out of Magnuson. I've asked them a few times and just they don't even bother responding. So
hang on a minute, let's get that phone. Right, dealt with.
So supercharger looks like probably not happening, but I managed to buy back the turbos from my RX-7.
Yeah, don't know if we talked about that before or not. So what are they? Two GT35s?
Two GT35s, probably a little bit big really, for, you know, bottom end grunt and everything. But with these being a 10-speed auto, it's got, you know, super low first gear, wide, you know, it's got like a real good spread of ratio. So I don't think it's be a problem getting it on boost, and you know, it's going to be a lot, you know, sort of winter daily and toy. So in theory,
talking of winter dailies, I can see one over your shoulder.
Yeah, that happened. So
you've become an enthusiast.
Yeah, it would appear so. Hello, Phil. Hi. So this was the car that I tried to buy originally. That was abandoned on somebody's drive. sort of knew about it. Cut a long story short, I've got another one.
And you've used it to test your wheels?
Yeah, because they look fantastic.
Bit of... Well, I guess it's Dakar and these, it's not Badger 1000.
They're a little bit pokey, but you know, whatever.
Well, you know.
There is a very, very small chance that I can get the original Dakar one. They did a wider carbon wing, and there's a very small chance I might be able to copy them.
Cool.
Which would be really nice.
Is it a different? Is it a bigger wing on the roof and stuff as well?
I don't know. They did lots of little things and that, but.
Or is it a spare wheel in the back window, like?
Well, the real later ones
that way around.
Yeah, the later ones had. I think they had 2 or 3 wheels
stacked in the back. Yeah, and an open back. But whatever.
We're not going to go too silly. So this one come all original wheels, everything.
Came with a. Was it a broken engine? No, crank pulley had fallen off.
Crank pulley. I think somebody done cam back, not tighten the crank pulley up. So managed to get a crank pulley for it. John, the guy on the Evo Facebook forum thing, he's basically a guy in England that does a lot of these sort of stuff. He sorted me a crank pulley out for it, so thank you very much. And it works and runs. So this is my toy. And
summer winter daily.
Yeah, it's also very handy to know where all the bits go.
Well, there is that, yeah.
When you've got a car with so many bits and
that you've never really worked on before, I guess.
And spent a lot of time on other stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just nice. I've never driven one before.
Well, you have now.
Yeah.
It's not like a dirty old Land Rover, is it?
No, I mean, what's the weird, very, very strange thing is look, I've got the seat out the other one. You sit really, really high in them, like abnormally high, which feels horrible. So I'm going to lower the seats. I mean, I did read that about them. People say, oh, you sit really high, it's hard, but it does feel really odd.
You love a bit of gangster lane though, don't you?
Sit in that and tell me it doesn't feel too high. Like getting it for a start.
Your head's in the roof, Phil.
Feels pretty normal for.
It's weird. Drive it, honestly.
Yeah, there'd be no Dakar rallies for me.
No. You wouldn't get a helmet on, would you?
No.
Not that you'd want to.
It just feels.
But the whole thing's really high.
You're going to need a helmet at Santapod, aren't you?
Well, yeah.
Because you want to be running, was it 115, 116 terminal to have to wear a helmet? Something like that, isn't it?
Is that all it is?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you're definitely going to be needing that because you're going to be on your back wheels the whole way down.
I hope so.
I mean, people say, oh, these are ballistic. It's not very fast. I mean, it's all right.
People say a lot of things, Craig.
There's a man with 1,000 horsepower in his history. Yeah. Everything sucks.
And a lunatic on a motorbike.
Yeah, but this, it's all right. The gearbox is better than the thing. But anyway, it doesn't matter because the plan is with this one, use this one until the other one's done, and either sell it or I might convert this one with just a normal NA L86 LT1 whatever, and then do it again. I don't know.
For no reason.
Sacrilege!
Yeah.
You wrecked 2 of them for no reason.
So anyway, and a few more goodies, obviously for this, because we can't put it in as it is.
You don't put it in without. You don't put anything in without a cam, do you? That'd be silly.
No. So on, these have displacement on demand, which you have to get rid of because the followers just a rubbish and break up. So, and you don't need it. So there's that. There's
nice bit of Brian Tooley.
This is a piston, Starkey. I'm walking around saying with the
walking
Conrod
around
in
with
his
the
hand saying
Conrod,
a piston.
Walking around with the Conrod in your hand.
So some nice pistons.
What makes these?
Diamond.
Okay.
You can see the direct injection, the little bowl, almost like a diesel piston.
That's something I've never seen before.
That's where your direct injector squirts in.
Okay.
So got some pistons.
Well, you got rods as well. You're going big league.
Well, it's one of the things. Oh, it's not. They're not that much money in that. But then
so you add them all up.
Then when you get the bill for all of it, it's like, oh, that's quite.
Oh, got to pay the VAT bill. Ah, no.
So
yeah, there we go then. I guess that's where we are on this at the moment.
Yeah. So I'll just have to pull the motor apart. Oh, and the other plan is to take that inlet manifold off and run an LS7 intake on it with.
Do you need adapters for that?
Which I've got.
Right.
Which then has port injection, so that we can run basically the DI engine up to, I think they run about 500 horse. I think.
Oh, on the standard injectors.
480,
yeah.
500, something like standard injectors, and then any power over that will be added via port injection, which is what they do on the LT5 basically.
Right, okay. So just a standard set of injectors in a
standard. So I've got a fuel pump hat for it that we're going to put 2 fuel pumps in. I mean, I can even run it with a separate little fuel tank and run like super posh fuel in the boost side, but I don't think I'll bother.
No, it sounds like an easy way to melt your engine.
Yeah, I mean realistically, I don't know how much power it's going to need. I mean, you know, the turbos and engine will easily make 1,000 horse. You know,
It depends on it. You know, we don't get good fuel here particularly, do we? So
I mean, the RX-7 made that made over 1,000 pump fuel easily.
yeah, I suppose, yeah.
But the problem is gearbox. I don't know how much the gearbox will stand.
Yeah, and it's probably not the best thing to just destroy.
No,
So-
because they're
and,
quite rare over here.
yeah. So yeah, all right. Well, there we go then for another few weeks, I guess.
Yeah, hopefully the Mini can go away, or just put the
No,
cage in.
we'll deal with the Mini tomorrow.
Alright, forget that.
Well, forget the Mini. We'll deal with the Mini tomorrow. We need more videos, so.
So, yeah, the next plan with this is, I think, sort of get the engine in place. And luckily, because the body's gone to gas for paint, which
Yeah.
is probably started now, he's got a GTR now, hasn't he? So everything's gone out the window.
And a Lambo and a
Happily
V10.
driving around in that.
That's why we're struggling for videos. We've got no projects here.
It's all Gaz's fault.
Yeah, it's all gas.
So, but at least I can do some measurements off that one, hopefully, to work out where the bulkhead goes.
Yeah, you can
and-
measure off the strut top.
Because I don't really know if it fits.
Body mass.
You know, I've got to
Of course it fits.
try it. Well, it will fit, but it's how much work it takes to make it fit.
Yeah.
I've bypassed the little air valve on the front of the diff. It has a, when you're freewheeling, it has like a solenoid that pulls it out so it doesn't spin the crown wheel.
Right.
Basically for emissions, they struggle with emission control. So
What, so they do two-wheel drive, do they air operated? Or?
well, it's two-wheel drive, but then because the wheels would obviously still spin the diff backwards, obviously they'd like separate the one shaft.
Oh, right,
So
okay.
I've just left it connected because then it's, well, I'm not gonna be worried about, you know, tiny bit of loss. So
No, cool. Right then. Well, thanks for watching, I guess.
on to the next bit.
And we'll see you in this one in a few weeks, that one tomorrow, and whatever
Mustang.
else we do. Well, I'll get that back on the ramp at some point. Sweet. Thank
Sam.
you, bye bye.
See you later.
At Driftworks, we've helped over 50,000 happy customers since 2004. Our huge online parts store is simple to use, with superb shipping rates to anywhere in the world, and finance options available for UK customers. We live and breathe wheel fitment, so if you have any questions about your own car or any of our products before placing an order, please drop us an email at shop@driftworks.com or give us a call. Thanks for watching.